A beautiful day here on this Sunday afternoon here at Dodger Stadium, man. We are looking to sweep the Colorado Rockies in this 4-game series after back in the home whites after wearing the City Connect uniforms yesterday. Where Tony Gonsolin threw a complete game, gave up 1 run, and had a really good game. And today, Dustin May is on the mound for us. This is his 18th start. He's 12-1, has a 2.14 ERA, 109 and 1/3 innings, 70 hits, 7 walks given up, and 148 strikeouts on the year for Dustin May. As we'll have tomorrow off, and then I think the Brewers are coming into town, where we get to see Michael Busch and Miguel Rojas return back to LA, which should be pretty interesting, as Zach Veen would lead this ball game off. First pitch from Dustin May will be a strike 0-1. Barnes behind the plate, as Will Smith really needed this day off. Alright, so first base today is Max Muncy. That's hitting to center. Howman will field it, and a base hit to start this ball game. But Max Muncy's at first, second base CT3, shortstop Willie Adames, third base Nolan Arenado. Obviously Dustin May's the pitcher. Catcher Austin Barnes. There goes the runner. Throw from Barnes will be on time on away. Center field Outman, right field Peralta, left field Hayward. DHing JD Martinez. So it's kind of what everything looks like on the defensive side today. I almost put JD back and left. I feel like he did pretty good yesterday. Had a decent game. I kind of have more confidence putting him out in the field. I mean, in the past, I put him out in the field a few times, and it was kind of a struggle bus for him out in the left. But after yesterday, I felt pretty good, pretty confident putting him out there, so I feel pretty confident doing it again, as that's a strikeout 2 away here in the top half of the first. First strikeout of the game, his 149th of the year, 2 more. One more. Until 150 on the year. First pitch to Crone will be swung on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1 from May, 1-1. The 1-1 splitter, splitter sinker, 2-1. Pitched with so much yesterday with Gonsolin. I think Dustin May has a splitter, but he has the slurve, which is hammered fouled. The 2-2 fastball will be popped up. 2-2. Cutter hit into center, and a base hit once again. Second hit of this inning against May. Now that'll bring up Danny Jansen hitting 248. First pitch, strike, ball 1. The 1-0. It up the middle. Adames will not be able to make the play. Crone will stay at second. Yeah, I don't really want to test Outman's arm, but another single in this inning. And now that'll bring up Moustakas hitting 344. First pitch sinker, fouled, 0-1. The 0-1 circle change. Muncy will field at the end, the top half of the first, and Dustin May will work out of those singles. But kind of a rough top half of the first. I mean, the 3 hits, but just didn't feel like a good first inning for Dustin May. Alright, German Marquez is on the mound for the Rockies. This is his 24th start, 11-6, a 3.19 ERA, 149 2/3 innings. And if you're German Marquez, you need to go at least 6 innings for Bud Black and the Rockies. Willie Adames would lead this ball game off, hitting 276. And hitting leadoff for the first time in a Dodger uniform. First pitch from Marquez will be outside, ball 1. Had yesterday off, as Mookie Betts played short yesterday for him, and Mookie gets today off, and really needed this day off, did Betts and Miguel Vargas. They were desperately kind of looking for a day off, 2-1, and finally they got it. The The 2-1 from Adames. To Adames is going to be hit to second. Trejo, one away. One away, and now they'll bring up Outman, hitting 366. Has an 11-game hitting streak going. Taking a strike, going 1. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. So one thing about the Rocky starters is in this series, Sandy Alcantara, excuse me, didn't pitch through the first Thursday. Yesterday was the same thing for Senzatella. So Herman Marquez is trying to change that stereotype in this series that the Rocky starters can't make it through the first. The 2-2, 3-2. Beautiful take, and Max Muncy's on deck. The payoff pitch to Outman will be hitting him. And now Outman will get first, and now that'll bring on Muncy hitting 311. Hit his 41st home run yesterday. The first pitch, swung on and missed, 0-1. Tried to make it 2-0 right there on that swing with Max. The 0-1 pitch, 1-1. The 1-1 to Muncy, throw over, and Outman will get back safely to first. The 1-1, 2-1. 2-1. Outman, there he goes. The 2-1 pitch hit, hooked, and fouled. If that's a fair ball, Outman might score. The 2-2. There goes Outman again. The pitch will strike him out looking. Throw down will not be on time. The 28th stolen base of the year. Good pitch from Herman, but a good job right there for James Outman getting his 28th stolen base of the year. Because now that will bring up Arenado hitting 283. First pitch. Hit into right. That will be knocked down by Crone, though. At first to end the first inning, and Herman will have a scoreless first. He'll take it, man. Alright, Ryan McMahon will lead off the top half of the second, hitting 283 for the Rockies. Strike one with the cutter from May. 79 RBIs this year. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Circle change, got him, one away. Good pitch right there from May. Second strikeout of the day, his 150th on the year. And now that'll bring up Javier Baez hitting 228. First pitch slurve, strike one. Baez, 10 home runs, 33 RBIs this year for the Rockies. 0-2. The 0-2 cutter. Hit and fouled. So on Wednesday, I start a job, you guys, so pretty excited for that. If the videos are uploaded a little later, then that's why. If you guys are curious and wondering. First pitch to Bryant, hitting 286, will be fouled, 0-1. It's an 8-to-5 job. Not my favorite hours, but it will do. 0-2. That 2 cutter got him to end the second. So the top half of the second. Struck out the side in that inning. Well, Jason Hayward will lead off the bottom in the second. Had a very good game yesterday. Hitting 5th today and taking the first one for a strike. The 0-1 from Herman. Hit, dribbled. Baez. Bad throw. Oh my goodness. Hayward will stay at first, but the Rockies in this series, in the past 24 hours, have committed 4 errors. And the Dodgers, can they capitalize? I'll bring up Taylor, hitting 299. Back in the lineup today after getting yesterday off. First pitch, he'll be hit up the middle for a base hit. And Hayward will just go to second. So a single from CT3. And now that'll bring up David Peralta, hitting 295. First pitch to Peralta, fouled 0-1. Oh, one fouled 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. One away here in the bottom of the second. Second strikeout, and now that'll bring up JD Martinez. Hitting 340 and DHing today. First pitch. Hit. Double play ball. Trejo to Baez to first. Then the second. Crone was probably so happy to see that baseball coming chest high instead of over his head 50 feet. Well, Alan Trejo will lead off the top of the third, hitting 278. First pitch fouled 0-1. The 0-1 slurve. 0-2. 0-2 heater, got him, one away. Good pitch. Fifth strikeout for Dustin May. Bring up Veen, singled back in the first. 1-for-1. With a cutter, strike one. The 0-1 heater. 0-2. Not the best fastball right there from Tony. Not from Tony, sorry, from Dustin May. I was reading the bottom of the screen. 2 away. Sixth punch out for Dustin May. And now that'll bring up Verdugo. 0-for-1. First pitch, strike one. Last 9 games for the Rockies, he has scored 10 runs. 0-2. Not in this series, though. He's been kind of quiet. 0-2. The cutter, hit, and fouled. I mean, coming back to Dodger Stadium cannot be an easy thing, especially when you're in the West now. You're playing in the West. This is your first trip from the trade of Mookie Betts back here in LA. Like, not easy. 7th strikeout, by the way, for Dustin May. He settled in, that's for sure. Alright, Austin Barnes will lead off the bottom of the third, hitting 290. Vermont's first pitch, swung on a miss, terrible swing, 0-1. 1-1. The 1-1. 2-1. Hitting to right. That ball will be caught, one away. Well, that'll bring up Willie Adames 0-for-1. Ball one. The 1-0. 2-0. Popped into right, darn it. 2 away here in the bottom of the third.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
Oh, first pitch to Outman. Fouls it off 0-1. It was an 11-game hitting streak coming into this game. He got hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Quickly 0-2. 0-2 to Outman. 1-2, good take. 1-2. Hit in the left, but fouled. Alright, the 1-2 from Herman. 2-2. I know his last name is Marquez, but you're saying Herman is like 10 times easier. 3-2. And I feel like a lot of announcers do it. Like, if you listen to the Rockies broadcast, or if you've ever listened to that outrageous broadcast, because I have to every now and then, they're very annoying, honestly. And if you're a Rockies fan watching this video, they are. Just accept the fact they're annoying. But anyway, they always say Herman instead of Marquez. Like, they'll call him Marquez, you know, every now and then, but like, I feel like I hear Herman way more than Marquez, as that's a ball 1-1 now to CJ Crone. Top of the fourth, 0-0 ball game here at Dodger Stadium on this Sunday afternoon. Is just that ball's drilled into left, but it'll be caught, well, left center, but it will be caught from Outman, one away. And now they'll bring up Danny Jansen. First pitch, ball 1. So 1-0. 1-1. Circle change, 1-2. The 1-2 heater popped up into left. 2 away. Alright, 2 away, and now they'll bring him Mustakis. First pitch, strike 1. 3-0-1 from May, popped up into left. Another easy routine play for Jay Hay to end the top of the fourth. Dustin May starting to hope the offense gets going for him. Only 1 hit. Alright, Max Muncy will lead off the bottom half of the fourth. He's 0 for 1. Struck out. First pitch outside, ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1. The 1-1. 1-2. The 1-2 from Marquez will be fouled. Pitch count, a pretty low count, 41. Having a pretty good game is Marquez, the 2-2. Well, now that's 2-2. Alright, the 2-2 to Muncy will be fouled. We haven't had him really we haven't really made Marquez have a long AB today. 3-2. All these pitches to Muncy, by the way, has been outside the zone. 3-2 from Marquez will be hit. Trejo trying to make a good throw, which he does. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
1 away. Now they'll bring up Arenado, who's 0 for 1. First pitch from Herman. It will be outside, ball 1. So 1-0. Hit up the middle off Herman. Trejo will barehanded throw to first on time. But is Herman okay? It's a 1-4-3 double play. They don't say he's alright to pitch. And if he could get the out here and get off the mound, he could go ice his ankle really quick and then come back out for the 5th. 1-0. Two and 0. The 2-0 pitch. 3-0. 3-0 and Chris Taylor's on deck. The 3-0 pitch. 3-1. Good place, Teeter. From Herman, that leg must be feeling alright. The 3-1. Ball 4. So a walk to Jay Hay. Now they'll bring up Taylor, who's 5 for 9 in this series. Having a pretty good series. Singled back in his last AB. First pitch outside, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 for Marquez. 1-1, good pitch. Making him throw some pitches this inning, which is huge. The 1-1. Jammed him, good pitch. That might draw a Veen. We'll get there to end the 4th. But Herman had to throw some pitches. We'll take it.
Leading off for Colorado, the third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Alright, 0-1. Hit Taylor. 1 away.
Got him.
I'm gonna bring up Javier Baez 0 for 1. First pitch, swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 cutter, 0-2. 0-2. The changeup, hit and fouled. The 0-2 heater, 1-2. 1-2 slurve, got him. 2 away here in the top half of the 5th. 8th strikeout for May, and now that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit and fouled, 0-2. 0-2 cutter. Hitting to right. Peralta, his first play out in right, will not make the catch, and this is trouble. Chris Bryant will have himself a triple, I'm pretty sure, with 2 away, which he will. So a 2-out triple here in the top half of the 5th. First triple of the year for Chris Bryant. And now that will bring up Trejo, 0 for 1. First pitch heater, strike 1. Yet to get a base hit in the series. The 0-1 heater. Hitting to left, and I spoke too soon. Double. Another diving catch from an outfielder. Hayward won't be able to make the play, and Outman will range to the wall. Hold him to a double, but it's 1-0 Rockies. Here in the top half of the 5th. 21st double of the year for Trejo. Now that'll bring up Zach Veen. First pitch from May. Strike 1. Dustin, man, honestly, if the postseason started today, he's not the first guy I'm going to. He's probably the last. Because every outing is like, it seems like he's going to have a good one. And then, you know, he gives up runs and, I don't know. It's tough.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Alright, first pitch to Hayward will be hammered into center. To Peralta. And that ball is gone, and just like that, the Dodgers tied this ball game. 17th home run of the year, and maybe I was giving Dustin May too much of a hard time. Because I guess defense could have played better in that inning for Dustin. It's his 17th home run of the year, though, for Peralta. And the Dodgers, just like that, one pitch into the bottom of the 5th, tie it up. Rockies gonna have the lead long. And now that would bring up J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch from Herman will be a strike 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Hitting to right now for Martinez. And that's going to split the gap and be a double for JD. After that home run from Peralta, the old Vets coming through here. The 16th double of the year for Martinez. Feel like he's been a singles hitter and a home run hitter for the past few months. 16th double. Feels like it's been a while since we've seen him have a double, and now that'll bring up Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1. First pitch from Herman is inside, ball 1. Marquez at 60 pitches now. Still to get an out. Still to get the first out here in the bottom of the fifth. Still hasn't got the first out. Jeez. The 1-1. 1-2. Good pitch. 1-2. Dodger Stadium wants to explode here. The 1-2 to Barnes outside. 2-2. The 2-2. From Herman to Barnes will strike him out, 1 away. Well, now that'll bring up Willie Adames, 0 for 2. First pitch swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. Wow, 0-2, darn it. The 0-2. 1-2. Two and two. The 2-2 pitch. Hammered into right. And the Dodgers take the lead. A no doubt home run from Willie Adames. It's 3-1. 28th home run of the year for Willie. Man, I love this guy. We love Willie Adames here at Dodger Stadium. And now that will bring up Bauman. He's 0 for 1. First pitch high, ball 1. Bauman trying to get a hit to extend the hitting streak. He's 3 for 11. Has not had a double-digit hit game, not a double-digit, a 2-hit game in the series. He's only had 3 hits, and every hit has extended that hitting streak, as that one will be popped into center. 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
And they'll bring up Muncy 0 for 2. First pitch swung on a miss, 0-1. First in the NL is Max with an RBIs. Leads the Dodgers in the NL as that's hitting to right. I think he got a little bit too under it on that one. But we do take the lead thanks to Willie Adames and Peralta tying it up, and Willie Adames giving us the lead. Alright, Verdugo will lead off the top half of the 6th. 0 for 2. First pitch, strike 1. May having a decent day. I know I gave him a lot of hate after giving up that home run. Well, giving up the run in the 5th, as that's an out, 1 away, but got a little bit frustrated, I guess, with Dustin. But also, you got to blame the offense for those first 4 innings not getting any runs and helping May out to make May feel really good about himself. But earlier this week, or was it earlier this week? Yeah. On Monday, he did really well against the Padres and threw a lot of innings. So, I mean, went all 9 that innings and threw a lot of pitches. So, got to give him credit where credit is due. 9th strikeout, and I guess to say the least, I feel like Dustin May is that pitcher who will give up 1 run every game, but will have very high strikeouts, will have a very good game at the end of it, and I guess I just gotta accept it. The 0-1 sinker hit. Taylor will field it to end the top half of the 6th. We're gonna end Dustin May's there, man. End Dustin May's stay there because 9 innings Monday, 6 here. He's had a long week of pitching. But we might make him go again. I don't know. We might make him pitch through 7, as that will bring up Nolan Arenado to lead off the bottom of the 6th. First pitch up the middle, and that will get through. So base hit for Arenado.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Hayward. Your attention, please.
Alright, they're gonna
Now
pull Herman and bring in Taylor Rogers.
34, Taylor Rogers.
Saw him 2 nights ago Friday. Lefty versus lefty. First pitch from Rogers, hit, chopped down, Baez. Throw to Trejo, back to Crone for the double play. 6-4-3. So Herman gets only through 5. I mean, he did really good. You know, only gave up 3 runs, pitched very well. Got the Rockies some innings. I mean, of course they wanted more, but the 6th was pretty quick for Rogers, so he could come out if he needs to for another inning. Alright, May. Getting work here in the top half of the 7th. First pitch hit. Taylor. 1 away. 1 away here in the top half of the 7th. That will bring him McMahon. He's 0 for 2. 0 for 11 in the series. You have to get a hit here against the Dodgers. And this is the Rockies' last series at Dodger Stadium, as this is hit into left. And Hayward will catch it 2 away. We will see the Rockies at the end of September for a 4-game series in Colorado for our last meetup with the Rockies of the regular season. Huge possibility we'll see them in the postseason.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Alright,
attention,
Carl
please.
Edwards Jr. will be the pitcher. 2.30 ERA, and we're going to start warming our bullpen up a little bit. Trying to get Almonte going. And Bobby Miller. Alright, first pitch from Edwards. Hit, chopped down into left field for a base hit. A single for Peralta.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Alright, first pitch to JD. 1 for 2. Taking it outside. Ball 1. 1-0 to JD. Hit a double. His last at bat. A swung on and missed. 1-1. One and one. 1-2. Two and 1. Hit, fouled. 2-2. Edwards fastball, cutter, curve, slurve mix. Pretty good pitches, if you'd say so. I mean, I like the slurve curve mix. That's kind of one of my favorites, seeing that, as that will bring up Boston Barnes 0 for 2. Rockies trying to keep themselves in it. First pitch up the middle, and now will get through. Martinez will head to third. The throw might get him, which it won't. And it'll be a 4-1 ball game. Barnes will go to second on the throw. And now that will bring up Willie Adames. He's 1 for 3. Has a 2-run home run in this ball game. First pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. No outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Edwards desperately needing one, as that's hit down to third with McMahon. Terrible throw. And Austin Barnes will stay at third. Willie Adames will go into second. It's a 5-1 ball game. And another error in E5 on the Rockies. Their 5th error in less than 24 hours. I mean, they've had some today, but 5 errors in 24 hours is absolutely ridiculous. Kenley will be the first pitcher to greet Outman. 0-1 will be the pitcher to greet Outman, excuse me. Outman 0 for 1, 0 for 2. Down in the count, trying to extend the hitting streak, which will be fouled 0-2. Man, that was the pitch to do it. Darn it. The 0-2 from Kenley. Will strike him out. Terrible slider, terrible swing, just all around terrible at bat. Now they're gonna walk Max Muncy. I like Bud Black's like mindset here, but could have forced at any base. But now you bring up Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 3, and if you're Nolan, you gotta take that for exception. That Bud Black don't think you're good. Hit a grand salami. Yeah, slammy. You like that? First pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Arenado hitting .351 with runners in scoring position. The 0-1. 1-1. Good take. I want to hit a grand slam so bad. You just disrespected your old third baseman, Bud Black. 1-1. Arenado. 1-2, darn it. 1-2 to Arenado. Just got him. Good pitch. Oh, darn it. Oh, 2 away, and now that'll bring up J-Hay. Oh for 2. First pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Fouled off. 0-2. Arenado strikes out on the slider. The 0-2 will be hammered, but fouled. No. Really want to make Bud Black pay. The 0-2. High 1-2. Hayward 0 for 2 today. Had a really good game yesterday, but they're struggling in this ball game. The 1-2. 2-2. The 2-2 from Kenley to Hayward. Yeah, popped up, darn it. That will end the 7th. Alright, we're gonna make Bobby Miller come out of the bullpen. This is his 5th game coming out of the bullpen. 18 1/3 innings, has a 1.47 ERA. First pitch splitter. Swung on and missed. 0-1. The 1 heater. Hit. Adames charges. Fields it. Throw the first one away. 1 away. Now they'll bring up Trejo. 1 for 2 with a double. Scored the Rockies' only run. That's going to be hit to Adames as well. 2 away. 2 away. Now they'll bring up Zach Veen. 3 pitches and 2 outs for Miller. First pitch to Veen will be a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 slider. 0-2. Miller got 2 starts, and then Kershaw got off the IL, and he's lucky enough to stay in the bullpen with the major league rosters. That will end the top half of the 8th. I don't think we need Almonte. I'm pretty sure Miller will be able to finish this ball game, so we're going to sit Almonte down. Taylor will lead off the bottom of the 8th. 1 for 3. Jammed him. Good pitch. Good slider. Looked really good. Hit down to right field. What a play from Trejo. I thought it was getting into right field. Trejo said, It's that one now. Bring up David Peralta, 2 for 3 with a home run and a single. 42,412 fans here in attendance at Dodger Stadium. The 1-0. 1-1. Rockies on the verge of losing, I think, 5 games in a row. 1-1. I've lost all 3 here so far. Losing at the moment 5-1. Well, they didn't win their last game against the Brewers, so this is troublesome for the Rockies. I mean, you're facing the best team in baseball, the best team in the West. The postseason, I mean, it's August, but the postseason's kind of right around the corner. You gotta get something going, or you gotta find a way before the postseason in that September series against the Dodgers at Coors Field. You gotta find a way to beat them, because if you don't, you're in trouble. If you meet them in the postseason, as that's a base hit up the middle. Because I will be honest, their only pitcher that has impressed me the whole series was Herman. Their bullpen is soft, and I mean that in the respectful way, as that's hitting the right field, and that's gonna drop for a base hit. Peralta, oh man, they threw it to the cutoff, man. I thought they were going to third there, but JD got back in time. But Herman Marquez is the only starting pitcher so far I've seen that is really good against us, as that's a double play ball. Trejo to Baez to Crone will end the 8th. But in this series, man, I mean, this game, it looked like the Rockies had an opportunity, and then, you know, Herman gave up a home run, and then the Dodgers offense got going in the bottom half of the 5th. But if Herman doesn't get hit by that ball, who knows if it's a different outcome for Marquez's outing, ball 1. But every time we have faced the Rockies, I feel like I have hyped it up, and it just has been a shame to play them. I mean, our funnest series of the year, and we lost the series. The funnest series of the year, in my mind, was against the Rangers, only because it was tough, it was hard, it was competitive, and I would not mind if that was the World Series, but they got to start getting things going too. But the Angels, man, they got a heck of a ball club with Machado, Trout, Renfroe, Jared Walsh, Ohtani, Dylan Cease. They got a squad in Anaheim, and it'd be tough for the Rangers to get through them, but I think they can. They got through us perfectly fine. The Rangers did earlier. The 0-1 splitter, hit and fouled, 0-2. And then we get to face like Cleveland coming up, and some postseason teams, and the Guardians, and stuff like that. And we got to face the Blue Jays. They got us, you know, they beat us in a game, so it all depends on if we make the World Series and who we face. But I think our ride through the NL will be pretty simple. I really, truly do. Because the Rockies, they're not as tough as I thought. The Diamondbacks ain't as good as I thought when we have faced them. The AL teams have given us fits, in the Blue Jays and the Rangers. Those are the 2 teams on my list that I know who have given us fits. So I'd like to kind of face them if we make it to the World Series. And like I said, I honestly feel like our way to the World Series will be pretty simple, as that's hitting to right to continue this game. The 2 away. But maybe I'm wrong, you know. We'll see though. I'll bring him a stock of 0 for 3. First pitch slider, strike 1. 0-1 heater. Hitting to left. Hayward will field it to end. this game, and the Dodgers win 8-1, and it's loud here at Dodger Stadium. It feels super loud. 5-1 Dodgers sweep. We have off tomorrow, which is going to be super nice. It's been a long week, man. We've played every single day this week, so tomorrow off. It's going to be super nice. And then we'll hit the ground running with the Brewers coming into town on Tuesday with Noah Syndergaard on the mound. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Dustin May, player of the game, gets the win. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. I'll see you guys Tuesday. See y'all.